I want you to do this exercise. So what are we going to do right now? We are going to start with the sentence problem. Can you hear me? بربي
Yes.
قولوا لي yes. بربي قولوا لي yes.
Yes, yes.
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 So we will start with diagnostic test number 1, okay, which is why am I putting these diagnostic tests? Because in writing, some students still have problems when they have problems when they write paragraphs or essays. So what should we do in the first place? In the first place, we should fix this problem, okay, so that students avoid mistakes like incomplete sentences, like run-ons when they write 3-4 sentences without punctuation, without any signals, without a comma or a full stop or a semicolon, or they have problems when it comes to subject-verb agreement. For example, they write, for example, students has, okay, this is what we call a subject-verb agreement. Or they don't write punctuation. They don't write any punctuation in their writing exercises. Is it okay? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So these exercises, okay. So number 1 here you have sentence completeness. Who wants to read this? The question.
I read.
Can I
I read.
start?
I read.
Yes, please go ahead.
In the blank, write O for run-on, 2 sentences joined incorrectly, F for fragment, incomplete sentence, and S for complete sentence. I start with the first.
Okay, do you understand first what's a run-on?
Yes, 2 sentences joined incorrectly.
Paraphrase. I want you to paraphrase or to use your own words. What does it mean joined incorrectly? What does that mean, joined incorrectly? Means that, for example,
without links, the linkers are...
Very good. Without punctuation, without any punctuation. So in English, the English language is concise and precise. You have to write one full sentence. So if it's a run-on, means that you have 3-4 sentences that are not joined with punctuation. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, good. What about a fragment? A fragment, okay, when we finish, I will put all this. I will send you all this diagnostic test, and I wish you could do it again at home. And then I will put thinking skills as for the reading strategy. So, a fragment. What's a fragment? Who can answer? Yes.
Is an incomplete sentence.
Is
Missing
that
some words, or I don't know.
A sentence without meaning, or a phrase without meaning.
good? A sentence like is incomplete sentence. Okay, so you see here you see here it's an incomplete sentence. You see here from 1 to 6. Can you do? I give you 2 minutes. Can you do this one? Oh, my gosh! دقيقة واحدة بربي دقيقة. شفتوهم هذوما thinking skills؟ شفتوهم thinking skills؟ ما كنتش تشوفوا فيهم؟
No, it's a bit small or far.
Far.
we can say it from 1 to 6.
Okay, can you do from 1 to 6? Okay, and then we will correct together. I give you 2 minutes to do from 1 to 6 or from 1 to 7. Here, it's clear from
Okay.
1 to 7, please.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, yes. I give you 2 minutes to do that, huh? Go through it and then we will correct together. So, can we correct from one? Have you finished? Or shall I give you? Huh?
Yes. Yes, miss, we're finished.
Good, very good. Let's get started.
Can I
Okay.
start, miss?
Start with the first.
It's okay, one of you.
Okay, no.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I insist.
Okay. Because the language barrier is the greatest obstacle that I have faced since I have been living in this country.
So,
It's a fragment, a complete sentence.
very
And I
good. Very good. Why is it? What's your name? Who's speaking? Give your
Najla.
name. Najla.
Whoever Y
Why?
said prime.
Huh?
Her name is Huawei Y said prime.
Okay. Najla. So, it's a fragment. Why do you call it a fragment, Najla?
Because
Why?
the sentence is incomplete, there is no meaning of the sentence.
Okay, because here when we read the sentence, we feel that it's an incomplete sentence. We need more details to finish this sentence. Good. What about number 2? Who wants to read number 2? Can you go quickly,
Me, miss.
please? Go ahead. Who's speaking?
Nasruddin.
Nasruddin, go ahead, please.
My employer made me do just about everything at once, such as running the cash register, taking orders, and preparing food. I think it's an S. Complete
Very
sentence.
good. Yes, good, Nasruddin. Very good. So here it's a sentence. It's a complete sentence.
Sentence.
Good, very good. Next, number 3.
Me.
Okay. Yeah,
Good. Go ahead. Go ahead. Like I'm not going to designate students. You feel free. Very good.
No,
This is number 3. Number
no,
3.
miss.
No,
it's fragment.
It's a fragment.
Yeah, it's a
It's
fragment.
the sentence is missing.
I
Yes.
always go to dinner after my
I,
night
oh,
class as well.
Okay, don't speak at the same time, please. So, yes, good. It's not an RO, it's a fragment because there is a subject missing here. I always go to dinner after my night class, okay?
Class.
Okay, no problem. Let's go ahead. So we start, you will see that the exercise will be like the diagnostic test. I will put diagnostic test A and I will put diagnostic 3 diagnostic tests. And you will feel at the beginning it's easy, but it gets harder, okay? So make sure we will fix all these sentence problems, okay? And then we will move to writing paragraphs, and then in the second semester we will write essays. Okay, go ahead. Next, number 3.
Can
Number
I
4.
read?
College.
Uh,
Can I read?
Yeah, you read, guys. I'm not going to designate students. I'm not in class, okay? Number
College is not just educational, it also makes you feel better about yourself. It's an S.
college is not
Just
just
educational.
educational. Mhm. It also
Also makes you
makes
feel
you
better
also makes you
about
feel
yourself.
better about yourself.
It's a
What
Renan,
fragment, miss.
um,
it what is it?
it's
It's a
joined.
fragment.
It's joined incorrectly. The it.
Very good. These are joined incorrectly. So what should you do? So this is an RO. College, how
Run
can
on.
Bat.
yes, it's
We add bat or a comma maybe before it.
yes, because here
There is a
it's
comma.
there is a comma you can put here. For example, you can put a semicolon, or you can just put a full stop and you start a new sentence. It also makes you feel better about yourself because this is a new idea. You understand? Hmm?
Yeah, it's a new sentence.
It's a new sentence. So if it's a new sentence, we put a full stop and start a new sentence. Good. Number 5. Number 5.
That was the first show in which I didn't win an award for sculpture. I was still proud of my hard work.
So what is
It's a fragment, miss.
No.
It's a run-on.
very
Yes.
good? It's a run on. Why?
It's missing some punctuations and
Very good. Yes, very
It
good. So
misses links.
very good. It misses a punctuation, not links, because when you say links, okay, links, not linkers, okay? Good. So that was the first show in which I didn't win an award for sculpture. Full stop. You start a new sentence. I was still proud of my hard work. Number
yeah,
6. Can
you
you move
have to
on?
breathe. You have to breathe.
Yes, 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 yes. Mhm.
Yes, I can read. I remember the first day of school. I couldn't speak English very well and had a lot of trouble with my classes.
Mhm.
Mm,
I remember, okay, so I remember the first day of school, okay. So he's giving more information. You can see here semicolon. You know what's a semicolon? Les deux points, we call them
Yes.
colon. And
Yes.
when you have a comma and a period, we call it a semicolon, okay? So when we use a semicolon, we use it for more information. We give him more information. I remember the first day of school, I couldn't speak English very well and had a lot of trouble with my classes, okay?
It's
Mhm.
an S, miss. It's a
So,
complete sentence.
yes,
very good. Okay, you're good students. Okay, because okay, good, good, good. So it's a sentence. It's a sentence. Good. What about next
For
one?
Miss, can you remove the something, the zoom
Can you
out of
scroll
the
down,
sentence?
miss?
Eh? Clear or not clear?
Yes, yes.
clear now.
So we stopped. Where did we stop?
7.
7.
We stopped at the 7. Okay. Yes, 8. Who can do 8? So quickly,
No,
please.
no,
Seven.
miss,
We
we didn't do
didn't do
the
7.
7 one.
Okay. For example, 7. Can you do number 7?
For example, spend in your last few dollars on a lottery ticket.
Mhm.
It's a fragment. Incomplete sentence.
Very good. It's a fragment. For example, why? Who's speaking? Tell me your name.
Najla.
Najla. Why? Why is a fragment, Najla?
Complete meaning. You can't get anything from this sentence.
Okay. here, these exercises look very, very easy. But let's move on. Let's move on.
Miss, we didn't fix the seven sentence.
It's a fragment.
The
you say.
seven, she said she's a fragment. She said, like Najla, she said right now, it's a fragment.
Okay, okay.
For example, because you cannot start your sentence with, for example, spending your few dollars on lottery ticket. Number 8,
Can I do it?
please.
I also feel more mature by handling responsibilities at home. For example, helping my parents out by paying bills, cleaning house, and taking care of my brother. I think
Mhm.
it's an S.
Very good. It's an S. It's a full sentence. Very good. Next.
Yes.
Hi, quickly, quickly.
Can I do
Uh,
it?
Yes, please. Anybody.
Okay.
ربي ما عادش تقولوا لي can I do it راني لاني نشوف فيكم ولاني معناتها you do you go ahead.
Okay. Which in turn made me and the customers mad. It's a fragment.
Good, very good. Yes.
Although my lord, Miss, can you scroll down a little bit? Thank you. Although my landlord lives right above me, it's hard to find when I need him. It's hard to find when I need him. It's a fragment.
This
It's
is
Rana.
no, it's a fragment. Although my landlord lives right above me, it is. There is
It is hard, yes.
Subject.
there is no subject. It is hard to find when I see him. Okay, good. Next number 11, 10 or 10 now. Huh?
No,
No,
it's 11.
11.
What is it? Uh, which one are you reading? Number 10?
11.
Number 11.
11. So how can you guess? At UPS, the atmosphere is very different. Everybody runs around yelling and screaming about one thing or another.
It's an F, miss. It's a fragment.
fragment.
It's a sentence.
It's a run-on.
If it's a sentence, why? If it's a run-on, why? If it's a fragment, why? Tell me.
Because
It's a sentence.
Missing comma.
Sana, one answer. One answer.
It's a sentence because we have a complete sentence, subject and a verb and go.
It is a complete sentence. Who's speaking? Mishketa?
Yes.
It is a complete sentence, but here there is something missing. There is punctuation.
Comma. Comma.
Here. Very good. Very good.
different.
صحيت. Who said full stop? شكونك انت؟ معتز. Okay. At UPS, the atmosphere is very different, full stop, because it's a new idea, it's a new sentence. Everybody runs around yelling and screaming about the one thing or another. Number 10, 12.
Scroll down, miss, please.
تعرفوا شنو تو باش يصير باش يتسكر زوم علينا. شنو باش نعملوا؟
عبعث لنا مدام الليان مرة أخرى من تو نفس الليان هذا هو.
ايه
ابعثيهولنا مدام توا في الشات.
هذول لازم I create another room نبعثوا اليوم مرة أخرى هو بي we create another room والله العظيم.
مدام جست ابعثيه في ايميل الواحد فينا تو نعدوه لبعضنا اليوم.
باهي خلينا نخدموا شوية على الأقل. نكملوا بهذا وباش نكمل معاكم الدايجنوستيك تيست ونتعداو الثينكينج سكيلز. Bear with me please.
Thank you for your effort.
I'm not doing this is my job and I feel frustrated when I don't do my job. ما عنديش effort عندي حتى مزية. أعطيوني 1 second please. I have a terrible headache. Okay, so now we will move to exercise 2, okay? misplaced and dangling modifiers. What does that mean? What does it mean, dangling modifier? Okay.
For example, if a sentence is missing something, we add it.
Very good. Yes, a dangling modifier is a word or a phrase that modifies a word that is not clearly stated in the sentence. معناتها there is something missing in the sentence. Okay.
And we have to correct it.
And we have to correct it. Very good. So can you do exercise? Can you do this? Can you do this?
These two sentences.
These two sentences. Okay. Can you do these two sentences?
Okay.
13 and 14. Dangling, correct the mistakes.
Miss, can I start?
Have you finished, all of you?
Yes.
Have you finished, all of you?
Yes. Can I
Oh,
start?
okay. Yes, please. Who's speaking?
Nasruddin.
Nasruddin, go ahead, please.
Opening the envelope, a check fell out into her hands. Miss, opening the envelope, a check fell out into her hands. This sentence, Miss, is there are two sentences. It's the real sentence is a check fell out into her hands when she opened the envelope.
Very good. Yes, you can do it this way, okay?
While opening the envelope, a check fell out on her hand.
Okay, when the subject, you need a subject. When Alice, when someone like when opened the envelope, a check fell out into her hands. Well, I'm happy because you interact with your good students. It's a pity if we don't do our exercises in the right way. هذاك علاش I'm frustrated. كملوا معايا نكملوا. It's sentence number 2. So how can you correct sentence number 2? Dangling modifier. It can be punctuation. It can be like a modifier that describes or clarifies or gives more details about the concept. Okay. So here you can put full stop as you said. Okay. Fran and Albert. Okay.
A comma. We can put a comma there.
We don't need a comma. We need ساعة to fix the sentence in the first place.
Okay.
Fran and Albert decided to hang
the painting.
Painting.
With the African jungle scene in the den.
Very
it's misplaced.
Voila, very good. يعطيك الصحة. Very good, very good. It's misplaced. Very good.
Can you repeat them?
So Fran and Albert decided to hang the painting with the African jungle. هاي فرحتوني على الأقل هاكم تشاركوا بالكدا وتاع تخدموا بالكدا. أنا أوز قريب به نتعداو. Next 15, 16 ثانية يعطوني دقيقة واحدة. 15, 16 and 17. Now we will try to fix these 3 sentences. نحن we finish 1:30.
No idea, Miss. No.
We finished with 40.
Yes, 40 and 50.
1:30 you mean, huh?
No, Miss.
The last one is 14. Now we do the 15.
اسمعوني. Listen to me. Normally we finish 1:30.
1:30, yes.
1:30. خاطر we start like when did we start? Like we started at 10:30, like 10:30. 3 hours like 1:30. I will give you a short break. كان تحب وقت اللي يعاود يتسكر مرة أخرى. I will give you a short break so that we can move on with the exercises. I will give you like a 15-minute break. Okay, so can you fix 15, 16, and 17? I give you 2 minutes to do that.
Okay.
Sorry, can you see it? Good. Can you fix it?
We'll try.
I give you 2 minutes to do that, okay? Or 3 minutes.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, who wants to start first? In the middle of the test, so in the middle of the test, Keith discovered that he could only answer 10 of the 50 questions. How can you fix this sentence?
Misplaced.
How?
I think nothing.
It's
Keith discovered that he could only answer 10 of the 50 questions in the middle of the test.
discovered
Does
that he
not
could
change
not
anything.
or no, better. In the middle of the test,
If in the middle of the test discovered that he could answer 10 of the 50 questions.
okay, but you did not write only. The problem
okay.
here, if he could answer, it can be also
He could answer only
10
yes
10 of the 50 questions. So in the middle of the test, comma, Keith discovered that he could answer only 10 of the 50 questions. This is the best alternative. Okay, number 16.
Can I do it?
The mother.
Good. Or there is another possibility.
To miss.
Yes.
To protect them from bad weather, the mothers dressed their babies in snowsuits.
Very good. Next, number 17.
After knowing the red towel and the washing machine, Troy's t-shirt turned pink.
Okay, so how can you fix this one?
After throwing the red towel into the washing machine, Troy found his t-shirt turned pink.
What did you correct here? I don't see. After?
Troy found.
I can't hear you.
Troy found his t-shirt turned pink.
After?
Yes.
Okay, how can we fix better?
Troy threw the red towel on the washing machine, and after he found his t-shirt turned pink.
And then his t-shirt turned pink after he threw. Here I don't think there is a problem here.
Yes,
I think here there is no problem. I don't think there is a problem.
It's a correct sentence.
It's a correct sentence. Okay, next. So, okay, can we move now to the next exercise, please?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so here you have. Okay, so here you have correct word choice, verbs, and modifiers. So here we're going to do this exercise. I can give you 5 minutes to do. I can give you 5 minutes to do, or 2 minutes to do this exercise. Okay, you start with the correct, the verb choice, the word choice, as I told you earlier, when you have like a subject-verb agreement, what should you put? Correct, choose the right alternative. 18, 19, 20, and 21. Quickly. So let's carry on. Can you carry on with okay, who wants to start first?
Can I?
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Today, women has or have a lot of opportunities to get better jobs. Have.
Very good. Why have? Because women is in
It's in plural. In
in
plural.
plural. Okay, okay, yes. Next.
I hope the man I marry someday treats me as as well as my father treats my mother.
Very good. Next.
I'll read now.
Yeah,
I want to take uh, the computer class that you recommended yesterday. I
very
want
good.
to take the computer class
The
that you
computer class
recommended
that
yesterday.
you recommended. The computer class because we have already why the computer, not a
Yes.
computer in general, because we already talked about this class, and then we are going to take this class that you talked about yesterday. Okay, so you've already mentioned this class. That's why we should put the. It's not like in general. The stationary bicycle and the treadmill. You know what's a stationary bicycle and a treadmill?
No.
No. Okay.
Just
You go to the gym. Yes. Who wants to explain?
stationary bicycle.
I know
Both
that one.
or a
Tread-
treadmill. No problem.
What's the treadmill?
A treadmill, c'est tapis when you go to the gym.
Ah, it's in the gym. Yes, miss, I know it.
Okay, very good. باهي مش مشكلة. Stationary bicycle and the treadmill are excellent exercises.
Machine to help
Machines.
an older person improve his fitness.
His fitness. علاش why his fitness?
Because it's
His or
refers to
her.
an
Because
older
it's
person.
singular, older person.
He. And it
His
can
or
be
her.
very good. His or her. Why his?
Because an older can
Person.
be a woman or a man.
Very good. Can be a woman, not a women, because women is in the plural.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes,
I read the next one.
please do.
Okay.
Just-
Hold on.
Mhm.
I had never thought it possible to be in the honor society because of the obstacles that lie my
Very
way.
good. That lay in my way. Okay, good. Number 23.
Combat troops are tough, heartless, dirty, and smelly.
Very good. Okay.
No, yes.
Yes, and smelly. Next.
As the doctor entered the emergency room, the patient asked for assistance.
Very good, because entered is in the past and asked is in the past. Good.
My sister had difficulty scheduling personal appointments during her hectic work week.
Very good. What's a hectic work week? What does that
Exhausting. It's
Tiring.
exhausting.
exhausting or it's like when you have a lot of work? Yes. Next. Very good. Next.
At 68, he has experienced the pain and that comes from having 2 heart attacks.
لكن هنا you did not read and agony. At 68, he has experienced the pain and agony that come because he's talking
From
about
having 2 heart attacks.
Nasruddin. He's talking
Yes.
about two things. Like he's talking about like pain and agony from
Okay.
having 2 heart attacks. Next,
Okay.
please.
There should be no limitation placed on people because of their gender.
Of very good. Of there should be no limitations placed on people because of their gender. What's gender?
Male
Male or female.
Okay, but now we talk about gender in the generally speaking. The gender can be man, transgender, like all kinds of genders. Okay, so
When
Next.
I told her the position was no longer available, she sounded disappointed.
She sounded
Bummed out.
disappointed. Okay, what's the difference? There is no big difference between bummed out.
It's the same, but boomed out is the slang.
When you cause the disappointment.
Yes, you're right. Very good. Next.
shocked.
had to stop by the daycare center. Amanda missed the first 10 minutes of class.
What's the answer, please? Can you repeat?
Because,
Can you please repeat who's reading?
Najla, because she had to stop by the daycare center, Amanda missed the
Because
first
she had to stop. Amanda missed the first 10 minutes of class. Good, very good. Because, huh? Are you following?
Yes, due to the fact that formal due to formal.
I can't hear you.
He asked
Why? You tell me why. Who can answer?
Because it's formal. It's like you're writing a letter to a minister or someone with high position. But because it's a daily language.
Did you hear her answer?
She said
Yes.
formal.
Yes. Okay, correct. You're correct. Good. Next, I get
I
Just
get
a
the
moment, please.
majority of my information from newspapers and from television.
and from television, because here you take your majority of
Newspapers.
information because you have already a package with some newspapers and television. Yes. Next, 32.
There are several reasons to finish your homework before class. There are
Very good. There are because here why here there are
Because we have
because we there
Several reasons. Many
several reasons.
reasons.
several
the,
okay.
the
The
child
child
behaved badly when
The
his
child
mother
behaved
told him he
badly.
couldn't have any ice cream badly.
very good. Badly. The government agency
He announced that they would refund money to anyone who had the proper documents.
It's not there.
It's not they.
why?
Because the government
Because-
agency.
It
Even if it's the government, like we can put in it, okay? It's the government, the subject is it. The government agency, very good, is the agency. Okay, good, very good. Yes, would refund money to anyone. The weather in winter seems
Colder.
colder than, very good, colder than, yes, because here you have a comparison than, okay? Now, doctor,
Dr.
Percy.
Spoken.
Spoken, of course, past participle of the verb to speak, spoke, spoken. Okay, next.
Being able to use the computers has improved my writing skills.
Very good. Next.
after Charlie changed the engine, the Corvette was
Faster.
faster than the Mustang.
Very good. It was faster than, because here you have a comparative and it's a short adjective. When it's a short adjective, we only add an E. Okay, good. Next.
I didn't get this one.
Hey, here, this is the coach named Sebastian. This and him to all-star team, to the all-star team. Okay. Another one is and him. Okay. It's a little bit. We don't use this kind of sentences. Okay. Okay. Number 40.
The
writing
The
center
writing
tutor
center
told us that we are each responsible for our own disk.
Very good. For our own disk. Okay. Let me tell you something. Did you finish the rest of the exercise?
No, miss.
No.
Yes.
no.
How many students have finished?
Me.
Okay, what are we going to do in order to save time and energy? We're going to do a punctuation and capitalization. We're going to do 41. Take notes, please. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sentences. And then I want you to move to the spelling exercise and I want you to correct the mistakes in the spelling exercise. I'll give you 5 or 10 minutes.
10.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, Okay, we will see. I will check. Now it's 12:30, 35 or 20 to 1. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good.
$300 is a lot of money. It's correct.
No,
It's
a lot
C.
is long. A lot is فما- there is a space between A and lot.
Very good. Who's speaking?
مش كده.
فماش.
مش كده. Good,
Yes,
مش كده.
there is space between A.
There should be a space between A and a lot. So that's the mistake. Very good.
I get
Oh,
it.
Najla.
The doctors were eager to help my father. Eager. E-A-G-E-R.
Very good. So the mistake is eager. So E-A-G-E-R. Next. Very good. However, it's misspelled. V after V, you have E-N. Okay? Convenience. Convenience. Okay? I will spell it again for you. C-O-N-V-E-N-I-E-N-C-E. Is it clear for everybody? Good. Very good.
Yes, yes.
Very
Don't
good. اللي ما قراش نحب نسمع الناس اللي ما قراتش بالكل ترى. Don't embarrass me. What is the mistake here?
Double R.
embarrassed.
Yes, double R, double S. Okay,
Yes.
double R, double S. Next, number 60. Number 60.
We passed.
Correct. We passed.
Past, not past.
It's not past.
Passed the same park three times.
We passed. We passed the same park. Yes, double S-E-D. Number 61.
Whose car?
Whose car is parked in the driveway? It's C.
It's whose.
No.
There's no R.
Whose?
W-H-O-E. Whose?
Whose? W-H-O-S-E. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Sorry, yes, I missed it.
No problem. Okay, number 62.
Was a solemn occasion. Occasion. O-W-C-A-S-I-O-N.
Very good. Occasion. O-W-C-A-S-I-O-N. Okay. Is it clear for everybody?
Yes.
Is it clear for everybody?
Yes.
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 Good. Good.
Miss, can you repeat?
Who can repeat?
Miss, can you repeat the problem?
Okay.
Double C.
Hey,
Double C in occasion.
One A.
Oh no.
Occasion is double
Okay.
C or double C, only one S. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Next.
Did the child break his arm? Break.
Break.
Yeah.
Broke.
Did the child break his arm?
Broke his arm.
Okay. لا عاد كيفاش broke؟ did do
Break.
broke.
Correct.
Break with E.
R-E.
Very good. Break is with E-A. With E-A. Is it clear?
A break. This break, it's like a car brake.
Very
Car
good.
brakes.
These are car brakes.
Yes.
Good. Okay, good. Next. John.
enjoyed writing one T.
One T.
enjoyed,
John
like,
enjoyed writing one T. 65. Who can do 65?
My opinion is always right.
My
Very good.
opinion.
My opinion is wrong. Is misspelled. Misspelled. Huh?
There is a
It's a
Opinion
T.
is
Double E.
Yes.
opinion.
I.
Okay, I'll spell it for you.
Opinion,
You
yes.
know opinion. Opinion. O-P-I-N-I-O-N.
Yes, of course.
Of course. Okay, next.
Yes, yes. Pursue.
A law degree.
Correct.
Correct.
Salma,
No, nothing wrong.
Correct.
67.
You.
Quiet. Event.
I enjoy the peace and quiet.
Quiet. There is no E at the end. Good. Next.
It was
It was a common
occurrence with one R.
No. It's correct. Occurrence. It's
No,
correct.
occurrence erbarken.
The double R.
Double R. No.
my bad.
Don't invent the wheel. Don't reinvent the wheel. It's correct. 68. 69.
Okay.
Can form.
Perform.
Spelling.
The cat can perform tricks. Okay.
Perform.
Not preform. Perform. Okay.
Perform, not preform.
Good.
Perform.
Very good. Okay. Good.
Cars are
Car-
taxed according to their weight. Weight is wrong.
Weight is wrong. It's WEIGHT. Is it okay for everybody?
Yes.
Okay. We have the one exercise about punctuation. We can leave it now. We can move quickly. We have like half an hour, but we can do it like in 15 minutes. Can you move? I want to make sure that you receive the thinking skills.
Yes.
So this is as far as the writing is concerned. We will try to correct our sentence problems. We will try to correct the subject, all the kind of problems that we may face when we write an essay or a paragraph. So this is as far we're done with the writing. Now can we move we will skim through the thinking skills. Did you receive it?
Yes.
Can I give you 10 minutes to skim through this thinking skill exercise, and then we will be done? تعبت ولا ça va? You're good.
You're good.
Good.
Job.
Huh? Are you okay?
We're hungry.
Yes.
Yes.
مثالش. You're hungry. مثالش.
We're hungry, miss.
Help you to develop your ability to follow ideas and to think in English. Example A. In this example, the final sentence is not complete. Try to think of an ending which would complete the sentence logically. Then look at the 4 possible endings below the paragraph. Decide which is the best ending and circle the letter. In the past, if you wanted to eat Japanese food, you had to go to Japan. Now you can find a Japanese restaurant all around the world, from New York to Rome or Sydney. In the same way, Italian food used to be found only in Italy. Now Italian restaurants can be found everywhere, from Moscow to Tokyo or Sao Paulo. People everywhere are learning to enjoy the food of another country. Someday it might be possible to eat every kind of food in every country. Which is the best ending? Explanation. Ending A is not correct because of the word someday in the last sentence. We know from the paragraph that people already eat Italian food in Tokyo. Ending B is not correct because we know from the paragraph that many different kinds of food are available in most countries. Ending C is correct because the main idea of the paragraph is that different national food are being eaten in more and more countries. Ending E is not correct because it is the opposite of what the paragraph says.
Okay, do you understand here the idea? Do you understand the idea?
Yes.
Yes.
All of you. Okay, so can we do exercise 1? Example 1, 2, and 3. Can we do these 3 examples and then I will finish, okay?
Okay.
Can you try to do example 1, 2, and 3? Page 81.
It's
Fog is a major cause of accidents on highways in some areas. Every year, many thousands of people lose their lives. And you finish one. Did you see it? And then the idea of a car, and then Scotch people like. Choose the best alternative.
It's A. Do not have time to avoid accidents.
Yes? You agree with your friend?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
Fog,
yes.
can you read it? Who's reading? Can you read it?
Cause of accidents on highways in some areas. Every year, many thousands of people lose their
In some areas, okay? In some areas,
lose their lives because fog can dangerously reduce visibility. The drivers cannot see very far ahead, so they do not have time to avoid accidents.
Good, okay, good. Can I give you 1 minute, 2 minutes for 2 and 3, please?
yes.
Okay, yes,
Should we start?
please do.
It's smart cards.
Can you read it? Can you read it first? Very good. Yes, smart cars. Good. Next, number 3.
Scottish. Scottish people like to think that golf is a Scottish sport. The game did not came from Scotland.
Did not come. Did not
Come.
come. Be
Didn't-
careful. After did not, you have the infinite. Okay?
Yeah. However, it was first played in Holland in the 13th century. Only later did it become uh, an
Popular in
Olympic
Scotland.
sport,
No, no.
popular
in
with the
Scotland.
Dutch.
B.
Very good. Popular in Scotland. Let's finish. Let's finish these. Three more examples. When Christopher
I
Columbus.
read when
Yes.
Christopher
When
Columbus
Christopher Columbus.
sailed. Okay.
It's okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. When Christopher Columbus sailed west from Spain in 1492, and yes, he wanted to reach Asia. He did not know there was another continent in between Europe and Asia. In fact, when he died, he still believed that the land he had found was America.
Spain.
Asia.
Asia, yeah.
When he died, he said that the land he had found was Asia, of course. Okay. Beth,
Yes.
number 5.
In the
In the
past,
past,
many people.
Go ahead.
Okay. In the past, many people in Western Ireland and the Scottish Highlands spoke Gaelic as their first language. Now, only a few people speak Gaelic, and they are mostly from the older generation. The younger people often don't even understand Gaelic.
Is it okay? It's a language, huh?
Yes.
That we use in
Scotland.
Scotland, or we can use it also not. We use it in Ireland. Okay, yes, good, very good. Ireland, yes, I heard you. Okay, so, Beh, you want to finish the rest? Well, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Mhm.
Them. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
very good. Better laws to protect them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you have more. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 examples. You want to carry on?
Yeah,
Sure.
one more.
Aye, one more. I have 6. It's not.
Okay.
Okay.
The dog was the first domesticated animal. Very early in human history, people learned that the dog could help with hunting. Dogs also were good company for early men. We can say that the dog is man's best friend and his oldest friend.
Very good. Yes. Okay. كملوا خلينا نكملوا ترى خلينا نكملوا هال 8 و 9 10 11 12 for many years.
Yeah.
Very good. Yes. Good. Good. Very good. Next. Okay. Number 9.
It used to be fashionable for women to have very small waists.
It used to be fashionable for women to have very small waists. They often wore tight clothes around their middles to make them thinner. A woman with a very thin waist was said to be wasp-waisted because her body looked like the body of a wasp. The wasp is
Yes.
an insect with
The wasp.
a very thin middle.
Very good. With a very thin middle. Very good. 10, 11, and 12. And let's finish.
The tulip is a flower that originally grew in Turkey. In the 17th century, it became very popular in Holland. Some Dutch merchants became very rich by importing tulips. They sold them to the Turkish at high prices.
No.
The Dutch. at
Very
very
good. The Dutch
high.
at a very high price.
Yeah.
The Dutch. Is it okay?
Yes.
Number 11.
Okay. Most flowering plants bloom in the spring or summer, but there are some plants that also have flowers in the winter. One of these is the peony. Certain kinds of peonies can produce beautiful red or pink flowers even uh,
On the cold,
on the warmest.
لا
cold,
عاد. لا.
coldest.
Coldest.
On the coldest, course. He said the spring or summer.
Of the year. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
The last one, number 12.
The yew tree grows very slowly and can live for hundreds of years. In southern England, one year, a terrible storm blew down many tall, old yew trees. Some of these slender trees were more than 300 years old. New trees have been planted, but they will the never be as splendid as the old. I don't know what to say.
Okay, thank you. Yes, correct. So, any suggestions before we leave? And any suggestions? What do you suggest?